Okay, so we're getting ready to start dinner for the family. And this is what they're going to be eating. So they're going to be eating neck bones, smothered green beans, mashed potatoes, and cornbread. So this is everything you'll need for your neck bones. You'll need some white distilled vinegar, bell pepper, onion. I'm going to use complete seasoning, black pepper, tropical sazon, onion powder, some Dano's low sodium original, seasoned salt, garlic powder. Of course, you're going to need a knife, and of course your neck bones. Neck bones are a very nasty meat, so you need the knife is actually to clean these neck bones to get all the gunk out of it. Okay, so we're going to start off with getting our neck bones all cleaned and washed. So we're just going to get them all in this bowl first. We're going to rinse them and get them in this bowl, and then we're going to let them, we're going to clean the gunk out of it, and then we're going to let them sit in a little vinegar and water for a little bit. I found a lot of people don't really clean their neck bones properly, and I don't know why, because it's come from a pig, and some of them have pus and everything else in it. So, yeah. So we're going to clean our neck bones. And so a lot of people don't know or they just rinse them off and think that's good. But do you see this gunk that's coming out of it? See that? Yeah, you need to clean that. So. Gonna finish cleaning these, and then we'll come back for the next step. Okay, so we've cleaned and got all the gunk out of our neck bones. Now I got water. We're just gonna put a little vinegar in there, and we're gonna let that sit for about 10-15 minutes. Okay. My counter area. And we're going to go ahead and cut up our vegetables. Just gonna get a cutting board. Pioneer White, Pioneer cutting board. I'm a big Pioneer woman, and Paula Deen was the it person. Don't get me wrong, I got Paula Deen stuff too, but I've been watching Pioneer Women really big, and I love her. She's from Oklahoma. So we're just gonna cut up a bell pepper and an onion. All right, so all of that is trash. All right, we're gonna rinse my knife off. And we're just gonna cut this into strips. I'll do my onion is I just slice right through it. Got my onion, and then I just slice that. All right, and then that just go that way because I'm not gonna cut my hand. All right, so we got our bell peppers and our onion ready. Oh, we need a bay leaf. Yes, got to have bay leaves. We have our bell pepper and our onion here. We're gonna get some of our bay leaves. Okay, and this is the pot we're gonna use. This is, again, Pioneer Woman. So let me rinse this pot out. Okay. I'm gonna put that there. So we have our neck bones all clean. And I'm not gonna pet it dry because they're fit to be boiled. So if it was chicken or something, I would pat dry. So let's start seasoning. So we got some complete seasoning. And remember, you can season more throughout the cooking process. Remember, you can always add, but you can never take away. And then also remember with pork is already salty, so you really don't need that much salt. Dano's Original. Okay. And then we're gonna do some onion powder. Oh, another thing I forgot, minced garlic. Of course, you're gonna need minced garlic in it, so I'll get that. And this is just Larry's seasoning salt. That's all the salt you need. Then we got some garlic powder. Get the minced garlic for me. Minced garlic out of the refrigerator. Pepper. Okay. Tropical Sazon. All right. And a little bit of garlic. All right. This is my spatula. And I just want to make sure that everything is coated. Okay, that's it. Just moving it around a little bit. Okay. Okay. This is what we're looking like. Everything is nice, coated and seasoned. Okay. My pot. Okay. Got everything in there. No seasonings left behind. All right. Okay. Onions and bell pepper in, just like that. Just right on top. We're gonna add in a few bay leaves. 1. Let's just do this. 2. That's a half one, so 3. Okay. We're gonna actually add a little bit of browning seasoning sauce. All right, just a little bit. Okay, and then top it off with a little bit more complete seasoning. And a little bit more garlic powder. and a little bit more onion powder. All right, so we're just gonna put some water in here. We're gonna put that on there. So we're gonna put this on a medium heat on the stove top for about 2 hours or until your neck bones are fork tender. Wipe off my seasonings with the Clorox wipe before I put it back in the cabinet. I hate to reach in the cabinet and grab a seasoning and it's fingerprints and food all on it. That's nasty. So. Wipe everything down. No cross-contamination over here. All right, so we're gonna let that cook and then we'll be back with the next step. Okay, so we're gonna continue dinner. Our neck bones are done. So we're just going to mix up cornbread for them. I'm not doing homemade cornbread, just gonna do a box Jiffy, and I'm just gonna do the regular kind for them. Milk. And I don't measure when I make box cornbread, sorry. I just eyeball everything. A little bit of honey. That is enough. And some butter extract. This is new bottle, so let me take the seal off and just a little bit, just to give it a little real butter flavor. All right, I'm just gonna mix that. All right, so we're just gonna grease our baking pan, and I'm just using baking spray on here, just like that. All right, I'm gonna get that in. To a preheated. Okay, so we're gonna start with the rest of the dinner, and I'm gonna start on mine. So I have a pan preheated with some avocado oil in it, and I'm just going to dump this whole thing of Beyond steak plant strips. Okay, and this is gonna be my beef for my beef and broccoli. I've tried this before. I recommend it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Okay, so I'm gonna get that in my pan so it can start sauteing. And I'm cooking the whole thing because I can eat this for several days. I'm just gonna give this a quick stir. Okay. And I'm also gonna do some onion powder and garlic powder. That I'm using for my beef and broccoli. Forgot to get carrots. I usually like to put some carrots in it, but I forgot carrots, so I'm just gonna wash my broccoli off. Another quick toss. And you don't have to do it the way I do it. That's just the way I'm doing it. So I am going to wash these green beans. Got those rinsed. What you'll need: some soy, some teriyaki. You will need cornstarch water, garlic, a little red pepper flakes. About 2 tablespoons of butter down in the pan. For your smothered green beans, you're going to use the chicken bouillon, complete seasoning, onion powder, and Kinder's garlic and herb seasoning, butter, and garlic, and a little bit of water. That is it. So, okay. This is hot. So I'm just going to show you guys here. Put this down so I don't burn my cabinet. All right, we got our butter all melted in there. Okay. In go your green beans. Okay. I have measuring spoons too, just in case you think I don't. Okay. 2 tablespoons of garlic. Onion powder. Complete. You know what they say, your meal ain't complete if you don't use complete. Kinder's garlic and herb seasoning. Definitely gotta go get some more of that. Okay. A little bit of chicken bouillon. Okay. And probably about 3 tablespoons of water is all you need. Okay. Give that a toss. Some color on it, which is what I was trying to do. I'm gonna hike this up to about 3, and I'm gonna throw in our broccoli now. So I've washed this broccoli in. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna clean this mess up, wipe down my cabinets, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we got our cornbread fresh out of the oven. What I like to do is just melt some butter. Cut a piece of butter and just let it melt directly on it. I know a lot of people like to melt their butter and then pour it on there. I do it the opposite way.
I don't want to discuss what you per se. I want to discuss why you seem to want to discuss it all the time.
Ooh, hot. So I'm trying to get it in here where you guys can see it. Okay. So this is our cornbread. And I'm just gonna begin with just a little bit of honey. A little bit of honey drizzled on. Not much. Just like that. And then here is the final plate. We have our creamed mashed potatoes, neck bones, our smothered green beans, and our honey cornbread. Call your family and tell them to come eat. Okay, so now we're gonna make mine. So I just made a pot of white rice. We're gonna just put a spoonful of that in the bottom of the bowl. Actually, we're gonna do 2 spoonfuls. And this doesn't have anything on it, no seasoning, no anything. It's just regular white rice. And this is our beef and broccoli. Get into it, get into it. So I'm just gonna do a quick mix. And remember, again, this is made with Impossible meat. Okay, and we're just gonna spoon that right over our rice. I just want more broccoli. All right. And this is it. This is our finished plate. Beef and broccoli for pescatarians. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so that you'll know when I'm dropping another video. Have a blessed Sunday. Bye.